Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. And to those of you who are new, welcome to this space. These are general readings for your sun, moon, or rising. Know that not everything's going to resonate, but take that which does and leave the rest for others. Also, to get a better understanding and a tidbit more information and alignment, do look at your sun, moon, and rising. Your moon's your emotions, right? Your rising is your compass, if you will. In any event, welcome everyone. I hope you all in the United States had a wonderful Thanksgiving. What we're doing today is I drew 2 cards for the energy, the overall energy from the top cards. And you got Sagittarius, the Empress, and the 3 of Swords. They're both number 3s. And on the bottom of the deck, you got Art, which is a number 14. It's equivalent to the Temperance card, the number 14. It's about working with energy and following that which you believe. It's about healing. It's about moving in a direction of creating that what you need. And that's what the Empress speaks of. The Empress speaks of, well, she has all the queens engulfed in her. So being very wise, being very meticulous, and stepping forward with the wisdom that you've gained to create that which you need or require, that what you are hoping for, if you will. It's about working in that energy of wisdom and moving forward with it. And I like that for you, Sagittarius. I suspect that you've learned something recently, especially with that eclipse that we had in Taurus, that full moon eclipse in Taurus. You've learned a great deal, haven't you? So far, I've drawn the 4 of Swords and the Page of Wands. One more card, please. One more card, please. Sagittarius, thank you. Okay. This is about you moving away from situations that you've created when you were younger. Sagittarius, this is about you going within yourself to see your potential. And I really like that for you because your potential is phenomenal, right? We want to create what we need for ourselves with the wisdom that we've gained through the years. And here you are as a young individual, feeling like you were always having to defend yourself, having to perhaps challenge, or maybe you were a challenge to others. But this is about you going within yourself to finally release that aspect of yourself. Another timeline here could be where a mother is searching for some wisdom regarding the actions of her child. Now we can flip her and he to him and she and father, right? It doesn't mean specifically that it's a female and a male. You can reverse them at any angle. Use your own discernment. But what I'm seeing here is perhaps there's a female, a mother, who's defending her child to the father and explaining to the father he's that the child is wise. You know, you might not understand what they're doing, the actions that they take, but that the mother is saying to the father, no, you're trying to give, this mother is trying to give the father a different perspective regarding the child. I apologize, I seem to be having a hard time with words. So the question to you, Sagittarius, are you trying to find the right words to speak regarding your child and defending your child to your spouse, to the father of this child? What I see here as a Page of Wands, having to dig really deep to see where it is that you feel like you have to defend yourself. This is a different timeline now. It's almost as if, well, what I'm feeling here and sensing here is that you're trying to gain wisdom regarding actions of a young person. And because of that, you're moving in a direction of co-creating. And I like that because this number vibration is a 3. Again, 3. It's about knowing that you have wisdom, knowing that what you contain within yourself is in itself healing, is in itself stepping forward in your own strength. And I like that for you, Sagittarius. Over here, we see the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. And what those cards are saying to me is that moving with the wisdom that you have, with the strength that you've gained here by going into yourself and finding a different perspective, is moving you towards better, much better energy, being successful. This is a 10 of Pentacles, which means that you're closing out that energy, which is a good thing, because when you close it out, you're actually, there's another 7. 777. That's interesting. You're closing out one cycle to move forward in direction of completion, which I really like for you, Sagittarius. I really like that. What this can mean also is financially, you're moving in a direction by going deeper within yourself to find the answers. You're actually elevating your energy, you're elevating your potential for finances, financial stability, and quite frankly, you're literally moving away from this defending position to gaining the knowledge and understanding as to why you did what you did. You're closing out a cycle. It almost feels, I did a couple of readings, the Wheel card and the World card came out, as did the Tower. So it wouldn't surprise me if any of those show up. What I'm seeing here is completion. By going within yourself and finding the wisdom that you need so that you can step forward in strength and move away from, you know, the behaviors, that kind of self-sabotaging type of behaviors that you've done in the past. You move away from it, and it literally lifts you up. This is a number vibration of a 2, and 2 is about, and we see the 2 here. 2 is about moving freely. Well, first of all, it's a choice, right? It's a choice to look at ourselves and evaluate and see where we can clean up and put in order our own personal perceptions, if you will, with self and with others. And that's what's reflective here, that you're going in and you're getting a better understanding of yourself. Or on the other timeline with the mother, going in and helping another to understand their child as to why they do what they do. And it's really a positive, beautiful personal growth that I see here. And it's going to help you tremendously. I mean, it's helps you, your everyday energy. It moves you away from sharp edges, and it actually elevates. And I think I've said that a number of times. The number 2 is a choice. There is always free will. No matter what people say to you, you have a choice whether or not you want to go in that direction. Also, the number 2 is representative of peace. Moving in peace, moving in a particular order that is quite comforting, soothing, and having faith that you know that you're being guided to a particular position or place for your own personal growth. I like that for you, Sagittarius. Over here we have the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. And what I see here is the first time, that one timeline where the mother's trying to explain to the father what the son or the child is doing. I see you being successful in presenting that perspective to whomever it is. And having said that, actually what I feel in this is that this Master of Pentacles, closing things out, right, gains the wisdom and will be able to connect with this child. Moving on that other timeline, which is kind of strange to me because I have a whole bunch of timelines. But going back to that original timeline where you were going within yourself to understand how and why you do the things that you do, say the things that you say, act in a particular way, and you learn about it, you will be successful. And, you know, the bottom of the top deck with the Empress and the Three of Swords was the Temperance card, and it's about working with that energy. And what I feel here is that you will be in a position of resourcefulness with that energy. At 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, that's being very practical about your finances. That's being very practical about the things that you do, that you say, that you think. More importantly, when you come to terms with that, something new will come to you. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what obstacles are put in your way, because it's all meant to educate us and to help us to have a better understanding of ourselves. Let me look real quick if there's anything else here. Yeah, it's about you moving freely. Freely. No fear, no anxiety. Knowing that the direction you are moving towards, financial and energetic success, material success, also the wisdom that you're gaining on that journey, is intentional and purposeful, and it will help you to grow tremendously. You're closing out major cycles, and remember, you can't do it alone. Here we have the Seven of Swords, and that's 3 sevens that are on the board. When I see 3 sevens, I think of the Wheel card, the Wheel of Fortune. There is some fortune here, but this is about collecting knowledge about yourself, wisdom about your own spirituality, moving through whatever obstacles whatever experiences that you have and learning from them and growing exponentially. There is some luck in the 3-7s, so pay attention. Something might come your way. And here we have the Queen of Cups. That's similar to the Empress. This is somebody who is loving, who's compassionate, who is they are interconnected with their spiritual side. They can co-create what they want, and they hold a lot of love in their heart. They don't feel left out. They want to bring the family together to end the fighting, the challenges, the difficulties. Yeah, balance the family and have justice. I like that 6 of Pentacles. They're helping whomever to balance the wisdom so that they can exchange and help the family grow. I really like that for you, Sagittarius. Let me see on the bottom, the Crow Tarot. We have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and Judgment. And this really just, this is a 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. That's twice. Being defensive, defending your position, putting down the aspect of fighting, having to justify what you're doing, having to justify your child to your spouse, having to justify your existence, if you will. This is about you finally letting that go and saying, you know what, I'm just going to move forward. I understand what's going on, and I'm going to keep moving in that direction. And I will help anyone who needs help in that regard as to what your perspective is. And it will move others to encourage you as well to move freely without having to defend everybody. The 6 of Swords is here as well. It's about moving away from the sharp edges, from the harsh words, the challenges. You know, maybe this father has a sharp tongue. Maybe, you know, maybe the conflict between the parent and child, finally putting down your anger and the disputes and saying, we're going to pull it together. We're going to bring our family back together. And that's what I see. And the Judgment just says that all of you within that family unit, from each individual to all 3 or 4 of you, will have a better understanding and a higher vibrational existence amongst each other. And that's beautiful. Here on the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. This is about moving forward with faith. Coming to a decision and saying, I'm going to move forward because I believe and I know that I'm going to be successful in bringing the family back together. I know that if I'm standing true in what I believe and I step forward and I stop trying to defend it all, I'm going to succeed. And not only am I going to succeed, but my child, my children and my spouse will as well. You're coming into a period, Sagittarius, where you're being asked to have faith in what you do. Have faith with the work that you are doing. This is someone who works diligently. Having the understanding and knowing that you're going to be successful. And that's what we spoke of over here. Yep, The Nine of Pentacles. This is about wish fulfillment. This is about that mother helping the child, communicating to the father understanding, and everybody coming back to the happy home, happy family. This is guidance. You are being guided to this point. This is about being decisive in the actions that you take, and more importantly is being responsible, right? And being responsible and knowing that what actions you take affect others. Yeah, have faith, have the strength in your foundation, in your heart, in your mind, body, and spirit, because what's coming is, that's the Ten of Pentacles twice. You know, you're closing out an old cycle and you're actually elevating higher. There will be more love. Absolutely. There will be more love. You've been working on this for some time, and here's that Temperance card, which was on the bottom of the Tot card. Yeah, working with that energy, because what was transpiring was not working for any of you in that family. It was like, what I'm seeing is gears being stuck, you know, like in a bike, the gears getting stuck and being clunky. But you're going to move away from that. And here we have the Three of Cups, and that's very similar. 333. This is a divine intervention. This is purposeful. And the King of Pentacles. One second. Yep. What I'm seeing is that whoever this mother is that's helping the child, helping by giving a perspective to the father, that it will work, that you're all just holding on to the energy too harshly, and there is an idea, a thought, something will come across, and the energy that you exchange will bring an ending to the harshness. Oh, I really like that for you, Sagittarius. What a beautiful reading. It always amazes me what comes out in these readings. Any event, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Please do like, share, subscribe, and if you see fit, hit that notification button. Thank you all for allowing me to have this experience. Be well. Peace.